My name is Professor Muigai. I'm a professor of genetics, currently working at the National Defense University, Kenya as the Deputy Vice Chancellor in charge of Academic and Student Affairs. Illumina Genomics Workshop is a great idea. When I received the invite, I was a bit surprised because Illumina is a technology company. It provides solutions, it provides instruments. When I thought more about it, I thought, what a better partner to have, because this is the person who knows who is doing what. So this company has its hand on the pulse, so to speak, when it comes to the genomic world. And therefore bringing in all of us who are consumers, people playing in this field, is a great idea, because we would probably never have met. So I encourage Illumina to continue having these conversations and to perhaps even think of having more of them and bringing other stakeholders, including young, early career scientists. My presence here at this particular conference has to be to continue the conversation about African perspective towards climate change, genomics, biodiversity losses. And we're here to encourage African scientists to consider using technologies, be they in genomics, be they in the age of informatics or computer science, to be able to make a difference. Number one, to monitor the environment when it comes to what is happening with regard to climate change, but also to use these technologies, especially genomics, to accelerate the production of better breeds. Understanding genomics is key for any scientist who is working in the applied sciences arena. Let me just clarify that and say that as African scientists, and I like always to think about the perspective of the African scientist, we don't really have the luxury of doing lab-based research for the sake of it. We are in a hurry not only to produce more food for our people, but we are in a hurry to save millions of Africans from the ravages of diseases, to be able to produce vaccines. So our approach is very, very applied. And therefore, there is space for genomics, because we are seeing genomics as the accelerator. We already have the tools, we already have the knowledge, but when you apply a tool like genomics, it will accelerate the process, it will accelerate the results. And this is why it's so important for us to be able to understand what this technology can do for us, but also to see how it can be best adapted to an African situation where resources are limited, where the support is a bit far away. So what can we do together? And it's only through collaborations, through partnerships, will we be able to have people on the ground who can be able to provide solutions, genomic solutions, to accelerate the delivery of products that will make a difference for us all. East Africa is a hub that we have companies and scientists who have embraced technologies, including genomics. But when you compare the uptake of these technologies and compare them with other regions, you realize that we're still not quite where we should be. We have the infrastructure in place. We could do a little bit more about access, making people be able to have access to this infrastructure. We also need to up our game when it comes to building capacity. And what do I mean? We have the capability, we have the instruments, we have the people on the ground, but we need to generate more programs that will be able to churn out many, many more genomicists. So let us all partner together. We need to be able to ensure that whatever infrastructure is developed is utilized well enough, it is utilized sufficiently, and it's available. So access to this infrastructure is key also in terms of developing and making it accessible for people. I want to end this session by saying thank you so much to Illumina for inviting me to be here, to not only participate as a participant, but also to give a talk. And FNS, our great East African partner, and ILRI, who have been incredible hosts. ILRI has trained many Africans in terms of genomics, and I want to say thank you to the ILRI management, senior leadership, and the board. Thank you all.